Call Cutright for a free estimate for all your tree care needs.
We're helping you plan ahead for your weekend today. Sam Leslie is back with the Rabbit Valley Farmers Market. Always fun to see you. Let's show it. Today we're twinning.
Yeah.
We have on our matching pants. Unintended, but a lot of fun. This Saturday is the First Responder Day. Is that right?
Yes,
at the market?
First Responders Day market.
This is a big one for you.
It's a huge market. We used to do it at the beginning of the season, but we decided to do it closer to 9/11.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we'll have Touch a Truck, we'll have a fire truck, we'll have the police department with a car, and we'll have an ambulance. So the kids can come out and touch and meet the responders and see what it's like to climb a fire truck.
That mystique, that mystery never goes away
No.
for kids. It is fascinating for them to get to climb in that fire truck or be on that ambulance.
Yeah, and to meet the police officer and to meet we've never had paramedics there before in an ambulance, so that'll kind of take some of the mystery and fear out of it. But yeah, we're super excited.
Community is such a big part of what you do at that market. I mean, I know it began really to support the local farmers.
Right.
You're one of them.
Correct, yes.
But it's in turn benefited that whole community.
Yeah, it's completely changed the landscape of Ringgold to have a market there every Saturday, and we're happy to be that leader.
So what are we shopping? Because in our personal lives, this time of year is that kind of in between time, right? So for produce and farmers, is it the same thing? Are we
We're kind of in between harvests, the farmers are. The end of August, early September, but we are bringing out more winter squashes, pumpkins. We still have okra. Until the frost, they're going to have okra. That stuff doesn't stop producing. Green beans, we still have potatoes, sweet potatoes, eggs, beef, pork. We still have everything.
When you are buying local produce, like you would, so let's say you get okra at the market, is that typically going to last you a shorter length of time than it would if you were buying it from the grocery store because it's so fresh?
No, it's actually the stuff in the grocery store has a shorter life because it had to be transported, picked a week ago and transported to your store. When you buy it from the farmer's market, it's super fresh. They literally harvested it the night before, so it's good for a while.
It's as fresh as fresh gets.
It is as fresh as it's going to get.
Do you care for it the same way? Like when you get, and all of this benefit of shopping the market, you can ask the farmer yourself what you want to do, but from a storing it perspective, most of the time keep it in the refrigerator?
Yes, I think so. I think so. I think it just depends on what the produce is. And again, the farmers.
How was your youth vendor day? How did that go?
It was fantastic. We had 12 extra youth vendors set up in addition to our regular market. We had a youth vendor who was busking and playing the violin. We hired a photographer that day to actually go out and take pictures for us so that we had those.
That's fun.
Captured.
Posterity.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
I think it's also an avenue with your kids or anybody, a younger person, to see what can be in life. I think people are searching for that balance, whether it is professionally or just personally to have a reward as another part of what they do for a living. But to see this interest that's growing in regenerative farming, that's a big thing these days. Really being a part of and connected to the land, even if it's just by shopping.
Even if it's just by shopping, yeah, it all supports. And we've had several farmers who are expanding for next season because it was such a great market season this year.
Are you, with this one on Saturday, are you doing anything as a thank you to the first responders, or just asking people to say thank you?
We're just asking people to come meet them and tell them thank you. And they really do enjoy setting up out there and meeting the community and meeting the children. And it's going to be a wonderful, the weather's going to be perfect.
Yeah, so, always is. September's a gorgeous month.
It always is in September.
So here is where you want to be. It's Depot Street in Ringgold. The Saturday market is 9 to 1. Definitely go on her website, rabbitvalleyfarmersmarket.com, because her season in some ways is just racketing up, because this fourth quarter of the year is huge. She's got all types of fun things as we head into the holiday seasons. So check it out and free up your Saturday so you can go and be a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Local 3 is celebrating the peak colors of a smoky mountain fall with Dollywood's Harvest Festival. You could win 2 tickets to